Welcome to the ranch. Today we're going to give you a rundown on the farm of what we're dealing with as we're entering into the fall season. Today's one of them busy days. It's a day where we have a lot of things going on. Probably won't get to all of them, but that's farm life. A lot of times you have to learn how to pace yourself and make sure that you're getting things done that need to get done, but also making sure that you don't overwhelm yourself to the point where you become bored of doing the same thing over and over, or you get frustrated because you're not getting things done that you want to get done. First things first, early morning, we got to get all the dogs out. Get the inside dogs, protection, stretched out, give them some running in the yard, and the outside dogs that belong outside are now moving outside. Isn't that right? Titus. A lot of times through the very, very hot summers, we bring the blue heelers inside just to make sure that they are cool enough, especially this one right here. She's getting a bit older. We can see that she's moving slower. Her body is aching. You can see it when she stands up. Leave it in the comments if you feel like that. I know I do some days. Not only do we have all the things we need to do on the farm, Monica just left a few minutes ago to take some of the boys to work. And Abigail's coming back because she had work early this morning. She took some of the boys with her to assist her. It's busy on the farm, it's busy.
Round two, boys to work.
While Monica is taking some of the boys to work, I'm getting prepared for a hay delivery. Well, we're not even into October yet, and hay season is upon us. I usually have a bale or two that I keep from the season before. That's usually just in case we have a sick cow, sick calf, something that we need to put out in an emergency situation. But today I have a delivery of anywhere between 17 and 34 bales of hay. It just kind of depends on if we run out of time. Depends on his other loads, whatever he's got to do. One of the things that we keep throughout the year is all these pallets. Now a lot of people will break those down, throw them away, but on the farm they're very, very useful. Right here behind me you can kind of see where the ground kind of goes up, and underneath this grass is a gravel driveway. I usually try to stick my hay along the gravel that's covered up with grass, and we don't really utilize that part of the yard. And normally, because of the amount of cows I carry, I have like usually around 100 bales. So putting all of the hay back over in this area, you can kind of see the gravel here exposed a little bit, isn't going to be enough room. And that's why we have the pallets. So what I do is I take these pallets and stack them out along the grass until I get up to the gravel area. And I do that because you don't want your hay to be saturated with water. If you're going to store it on the ground, you got to make sure it's up so that water doesn't pool up around it. And so that's kind of the goal. One other thing about hay that I learned a long time ago is don't put your hay too close to the fence, because the cows will come and get it. Now this right here, what you're looking at, was a weak fence, so that's sort of them trying to come across it, but usually I'll keep it about 5 feet off the fence line. But a couple years ago I actually found one of my bulls climbing these cattle panels to get his chest up over and reach the hay that he wanted to get to. I guess there's a lesson to be learned there about determination. Well, I just realized that the puppy is nowhere to be found. I'm hoping one of the kids took her inside because I got distracted with doing a video. So I don't know what she was doing. It's hard to say. Honey? Okay, thank you. Well, now that we know she's not causing any problems anywhere, we can continue on. So as I'm waiting for my hay guy, I've got diesel that I got to get into the tractor, and I need to get that started up, warmed up, get the hay spear on the front, and then I'll be ready for him.
So Eric has been getting ready out there for the hay, and the hay guy is actually on his way. So I am back in the Jeep going to pick up the boys again. They are finished their work, and so I'm going back out there. Normally I stay, but this morning I wanted to come home and maybe make my drink and touch base with a couple people. So I didn't make my drink, but I did touch base with a few people, sent a few text messages out, and I need to make another phone call or two when I get home. So busy morning for sure.
All right, I made it out to the tractor here. Get in here and get some new fuel. I do use my tractor throughout the year. This isn't like a once in a while type thing. This tractor gets used quite a bit actually. We do a lot of work here on our pasture, of course with the garden, all the manure. This past year has been a little crazy because we've had to bury one of our big bulls. Then of course taking care of some other pastures that I have, some friends that I help out. So this tractor gets a lot of use out of it. I haven't had to use it probably in about a month or so, but it's good to have a tractor on a farm. It's very helpful, especially when you're dealing with round bales. You may be wondering, why would you include putting fuel into a tractor as part of your daily chores on the farm? And I will say that because of the safeties on these stupid jugs, it draws the process out forever. I think they're actually trying to encourage you to not use fuel anymore. Leave that in the comments too if you believe that. Why would they make the funnels why would they make the spouts so incredibly difficult to put fuel on something? This is the face of disgust. As I was mentioning earlier, and as I can take time to tell the story now, hay bales are very, very heavy. They're about 1,000 pounds. If you have the 5 foot by 5 foot or roughly around that. And then when you add water to them, any kind of moisture, it's going to be even heavier. So if you are planning on moving to a farm, you have to take those things into consideration in regards to how you're going to move hay. If you don't have a tractor, then you can get a round bale usually delivered, but then you will have to think about how you're going to distribute it. So you'll have to get a pitchfork, and it's not as easy to take apart as you may think unless you cut it apart and roll it out. Now, I've had some haters along the way tell me that I'm putting my hay out all wrong and that I should roll it out, and I will tell you that that is a personal decision for each and every person. And the reason why is because I don't feel that it's very efficient, in the sense that all the cows stomp on it, lay on it, and once they do that, they won't really eat from it anymore, especially when they poop, pee, or anything else that goes on that hay bale. And that's why I keep it in the ring. When you keep it in the ring, they can't get to it in a manner of destroying it. They get to it in the sense of they eat it. That's what they do. And when it gets low, as a manager of the farm, you take that ring and you move it and let them go clean the ground up. The big part about putting hay out is do whatever is most efficient for you and most cost effective. Obviously, if you have hundreds of acres and you can roll it out and they're not going to step on it and you feel good about that, go for it. I always let my tractor warm up, and I'm going to let that warm up while I'm showing you something about that, how we used to do hay bales here. One of the things I found when we were doing round bales was the rings were so expensive, and I had all this scrap wood. So what I determined to do was build my own hay ring, if you will. And of course it was a square, it wasn't round, but the cows don't know that, and they don't care about that. Cows don't care about shapes. This is one of our old hay rings that I've actually repurposed it now that we can afford, and I wanted to use hay rings for a little while to see how that worked out. But we repurposed it for a tree out here so that the cows can't come in and rub on it. I don't care that they get through and eat the grass down at the bottom. I do care if they destroy the tree. All right, we're going back to get the pallets set up, ready for the hay man. So I should be all set up for the hay guy. I'm going to go get the tractor now. What I wanted to show you real quick was when I was telling you how I use the pallets to keep the hay up off the ground. This area right here where these two are is down kind of like in this slope. You can see here is where all the water kind of settles in. So by lifting it up off the ground a few inches is all I need to keep the hay safe. These hay bales are expensive, and you got to make sure that you protect your investment. That's really what it's about, protecting your investment.
I'm back from dropping the kids off, and I'm sitting on the swing watching the dog and watching Eric do some work. So while he's finishing that, I'm going to get up off the swing and I am going to go and see what the kids are up to. We have other things we definitely have to do. I think the boys are prepping for, looks like they're going to go down to the tank to fish today. It's only about, I don't know, what time is it, guys? It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. They're prepping to go fishing, get some fishing done. Still have time. All the cows are out there enjoying their snack. So, perfect time to go see if you can catch some fish at the pond. In the meantime, I think I've got to go back and get some, make sure you clean up your trash, buddy. I've got to go get some feed at the feed store. Let's add something else to the list for today. The four-wheeler's not starting now. Boys took it down to
Sounds like something we'll put on the list.
Well, you got a few minutes before the hay gets back.
What are you recording?
I'm just recording you guys staring at it.
You weren't recording me staring at it. Your camera was down there.
Now I'm recording you staring at it.
Got it. This is the face of disappointment that it broke down.
Oh, makes sense.
What makes sense?
Add to the day.
Add it to the list, baby.
Add it to the list. So we're taking a break now. It's officially break time. It is about 2:30 and we're waiting for the third load of hay to come. So in the meantime, we have a snack. We get some hydration stuff and we take a break. Just relaxing with the fam. And now I gotta think of what I'm gonna make for dinner because even though it's only 2 o'clock or 2:30, dinner will come quick. So my break consists of some iced tea, a granola bar, and I'm gonna sit in bed and I'm gonna edit a video. This video actually, time to edit. Back on the road to go pick up a kid again from work. It is now about 3:30 and I still have to get some feed. We definitely need some feed for the animals, so I'm headed back out to go pick up some feed, pick up my kid, and then go get some ice because we are fresh out. And I'm gonna be honest, I like cold drinks. Well, it's getting late and that means it's time to not only start dinner, but it's time to finish up outside here. Let me show you what kind of animals we got going on. All the things that animals need to be fed and attended to. Erica's unloading some of the feed, and maybe we'll even go take a trip to see if we can find Diddy really quick. So the reason why we have all of these birds is because we do every month or two, I guess, every 2 months, I think is what it's been. We have, yeah, keep it up. Guess who's next? You. Right there. I'd like you to meet Thanksgiving. So actually the best part about having these birds is they really are they have such great personalities, but I will say that when because we are raising them free range, they take a little longer to grow, but when they are ready to go, they can live until their very last day, having the freedom to do what they want, the freedom to enjoy their life and be mouthy. That's Christmas. There's Thanksgiving. Yeah. The good thing is that they have the freedom to live here and do exactly what they're designed to do, which is live their life and free range and do all that stuff. And then when it's time, they don't have to worry about a hunter coming to get them. We would just go out there and carefully, very peacefully, take them for our dinner. So they're never hunted here. They are just chosen. Chosen. What's up? You want to see what's going on? Huh? You want to see what's going on? I know you want to see. You want to see yourself? Are you a star? Yeah, do you like what you're seeing? We're gonna go check out the pig. She's a very friendly girl. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. She's all muddy. Hi, miss. How are you? You a good girl? Yes. Oh my. This is our feeder pig and she is really hungry. She's ready. So right now we actually have almost all of our cattle here, minus 3 of our bulls. Everybody's here. 2 of the bulls that are missing are our bull calves that we're gonna take to process probably in the spring. But we also have our big bull calf. His name is Canaan and he took the place of Solomon, who I'm sure you remember. Solomon has had many adventures here. Let's really quick look at these pigs. Look at this. They're wanting to see me. That's our girl Natty. She's the mama. And my boar, Major. They're waiting for food. And then the 3 inside there are our new breeders, our boy and our 2 girls. We're replacing these older ones with those 3 middle ones in the middle pen. Those 2 older ones are about to go this season. So let's go see Diddy. All the cattle are out here grazing, having a good time. I gotta watch. There's cracks in the ground. Let's go see Diddy. But I almost can't tell my Diddy apart from his friend who lives next door. That right there, not Diddy. That's Rally. Right there is my sweet boy. Let's go see Diddy and say hello to him. See if he responds to his name. Diddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweet babe. How are you, sweet baby? Hi. 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 Oh, he just loves me. You just love me. Yep. Hershey is our next door neighbor cow. His dad was Solomon, but he's got a mama longhorn. And they're besties right now. Over there is Diddy's brother, Rally. I think they have the same daddies. They might. I don't know, honestly. Maybe they're cousin brothers or something. Hershey is super nice. I just don't trust the cows when I'm out here by myself. He's really going to town on this grass, and that's great. I like them eating this grass and not worrying about the hay as much. Hi, Charlotte. How you doing, Mama? Hi. Are you good? This is the little bull calf we're playing Who's My Mama right now. This could be his mama, or this could be his mama. They both still look pregnant though. Who knows? It's really hard to say. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of our channel and for following us on this busy day here at the farm. Eric gave a lot of information about the hay and all the things, and I'll show you a picture of that really quick, a finished product if you will. And they're cleaning up, getting the pigs done. Cows are happy, animals are happy. Monica and Eric are happy, especially when our farm is cared for and the busy day is coming to a close. That's not the right wrist. I usually have my watch on the other wrist. Here we go, ready? The day is coming to a close. It's one of those things that as a Saturday starts to end, you start to breathe a little easier because you know you don't have 100 million things to do. So let me show you. Visit to the farm wouldn't be complete without seeing the emus. Let's take you over here and we'll see them. Bindi, come here. Bindi. Kevin, Bindi. There's my Kevin. Hi, mister. Thank you. Come here, Bindi. Come here. I should have brought some grapes out for you. There's nothing on my hand. Let me turn it around so you can see him better. Kevin, hi, buddy. Hi. Kevin's got a little bit of a hip issue, and I don't know that he'll be lasting as long as Bindi around here. So I'm kind of sad about it. Can you come here so I can pet you? Hi. Hi, Bubba. How are you? You're doing good, huh? Yeah. Bindi. Hi. Hello, Mama. Kev. How you guys doing today? Has it been a good day? They are incredibly soft. These emus are absolutely wonderful. This is their home base. They stay in here during the day most of the time, and they get out and run around during the day a little bit too. And they've worn this area down quite well. But they do really well with the shade and everything. We keep them nice and shaded so they don't get too hot. And they have their little splash pad that's in the corner down there now. Bindi, come here. Hi. I wish I could fix Kevin, but unfortunately I think his hips are messed up too bad. But we're going to let him live out as long as he can here, and we'll handle it when we need to. All right. Now, there's all the hay, all taken care of, put on the pallets, so they're up off the slope space, as Eric was telling you guys about. All the hay. Look at all that hay. So much hay! But I'm really happy. We're so blessed to be able to get hay and to get it for a really great price this year. It's super important to be able to spend the money that we've been given wisely, and so this has been such a huge blessing for us. So time to go in and take care of dinner and get the rest of our night finished. So thank you all so much for watching. I really can't say enough how much we appreciate you. We absolutely love that you come back to our channel and you're checking us out. Make sure you drop some comments in there. We love chatting with you. And if we haven't gotten back to you yet, rest assured we will. We're taking our time, but we're getting through as many comments as possible because we care about what you have to say and we want you to hear from us too. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. There's probably some outtakes, and we will see you next time right here on the ranch. Bye. Excuse me. No, thank you. No, thank you, Hershey. Hi, Diddy. How are you? Hershey. Psh, psh, psh. Hershey, get away. You're literally not getting any stuffed peppers. You know that, right? You do know that? You've been sleeping all day. You've literally been sleeping all day. Everybody can see that. And you. We don't know about you. We don't know what either one of you have been doing. Bunch of slackers. Milo. My sweet little baby. Barn cat.